To draw this gorilla, you're going to need some plain white paper, a pencil, an eraser, and a black pen. To start off, we're going to be drawing a large oval shape that looks rather like a flying saucer. You'll see what I mean. So it's just here. So a big long oval shape. This is actually going to be the body and the head all in one. So I'll show you what we're going to do with this. But to start off, just this nice big oval shape. There we go. Now we're going to be doing a smaller oval shape that's tilted to the left-hand side. So it's just here, just touching that larger one, but this is much smaller. It's going to be the bottom of the gorilla. There we go, something like that. Now remember, it doesn't have to be perfect, just rough lines. We're going to join them up. So this one, we're going to be joining up to the other one with a curved line, just like that. We're then going to be doing the hind leg. So just here, we're going to be drawing a line coming diagonally to the left-hand side. Remember, if I go too quickly, just hit pause and rewind. Sometimes you might even want to watch the whole thing through and then watch it again and just pausing it as you go along. So this one comes up like that. This, believe it or not, is going to be the hind foot there. Now we're going to be drawing the other hind leg just tucked in behind here. So a line coming down, it kind of curves slightly and round like that. And just here, we've got a line going across, just like so. Next, we're going to be drawing the forearms. So just about here, going to be drawing a line. It's going to be coming downwards to about the same level as this one. Just going to draw in a little pencil line there. We'll come across. Now, going round this oval shape to about there, we'll be drawing a line diagonally down towards the left. Now, last but not least, here, just a tiny way away from the right hand edge, we're just going to be drawing a line coming upwards. And then a curve, which is actually going to be the shoulder, just like that. And then now we've just got one more curve, just here. This is going to be the face. Just like that. Brilliant. Okay, I've switched to pen, but please carry on in pencil. I'm only switching to pen so that you can see it easily on camera. We're going to start off with this shoulder here. So we're just going to do the curve. Once again, this part's quite smooth, but then it gets quite furry and hairy. So the further we come down, we're going to add some fur. So with little flicks of the pencil or pen, just do lots of fur. They're just little dashes, just like this. So just little fur dashes coming down. So we get to about there, not quite the bottom yet, because then we go inwards. And then the fur comes down around here, little dashes, to there. We're then going to add the thumb. Can't see much of it. There's just a thumb there. And then the rest of the hands just tucked away underneath there. We're then going to come up with these little dashes, just the same. Makes it look really, really furry. Just kind of drawing them in slightly different directions. Till we get to about there. Then it goes a little bit smooth here, and then we've got some more furry lines which come round like that. Next, we're going to be doing the head. So starting off with the head, we're just going to draw the top with the ear. The ear's just here. So there we go. And then the inside of the ear. Brilliant. We're then going to come down around here to the mouth area. And then just draw a little smile. Just like that. There we go. It's going to come upwards a little bit. And let's put in the nose. And then we're going to do some wrinkles around the nose. So wrinkle around there, wrinkle around there. Then a lot more wrinkles. And then let's add in the eyes. They've got tiny little weeny eyes, but they're kind of, their eyebrows are very, very pronounced. So tiny little eyes, just like that. And they've got these really heavy eye sockets here. Just going to add some shadow just so that you get a feel for how dark, how pronounced they are. So I'm just drawing lots of lines coming downwards in the same direction. Just kind of filling it all in there. I'm just going to add a little line just above there and another little line just above there. This one's frowning, so I'm just adding some frown lines and then a few wrinkles up here, just like so. We're then going to carry on these wrinkles underneath the eyes on either side and then just the side of the mouth. There we go. Then going to bring this line upwards, and this is going to go really high, all the way up to there. Then we're going to bring it round, back down, till it hits that oval shape that we did before. And a bump, and then just follow it round to the back. There are two species of gorilla, eastern and western, and a subspecies of the eastern is a mountain gorilla, which are endangered because of the destruction of their habitat. And apparently there are only 1,063 in the wild left of these mountain gorillas. It's really sad. Okay, so I'm now like following this oval shape that we did before. I'm just adding some little furry lines as we go along, just down here, and then the back of the hind leg, and then going to be drawing the front of this hind one here, and then their toes, but we can't see the toes very well because we're going to add some grass. So again, using these little dashes, they're so useful, these little dashy lines. You can use them for fur, you can use them for grass, I use them for everything. So let's add some around the front as well. So it just gives it a little bit of context. There we go. Add a little bit more. So we're drawing an adult male which is known as a silverback, and they're 10 times stronger than the average human. So amazing. Okay, so let's follow this line. We're going to be following this oval shape that we did before all the way up to about there, and just draw a little bit on the other side. We're also going to be doing the tummy now, so just coming down. We're going to follow this other oval shape that we did before for the most part, and then at the last minute we're just going to go upwards like that. There we go. And then the other hind leg, which comes in like that, up and round, and then for the foot, and then back of this one goes up like that. Brilliant, you're doing so well if you've got this far. Okay, now we're going to be drawing the other front arm. So this one's just peeping out from behind the head here, and then again it's got a lot of fur on it, so we're just going to be using these little dashes again all the way across and all the way down. Excellent. Now if you haven't gone over it in pen already, go over it in pen and then erase all the pencil marks. We're now going to add the finishing touches, so just a little bit of shadow here and there and a couple of wrinkles. So here, one by the neck, another one behind the ear, and then we're just going to add a little bit of shadow underneath the head, just here, just with a couple of lines. And then the same here. You can imagine that the sunlight's coming from above, so these are the areas that we won't see much light, so they're a lot darker. And then just here on the hind leg, I'm just doing the same. Try and keep your lines all in the same direction so it looks neat. There we go. There we go. And then just a little bit underneath here. A little bit more underneath here. around there, and a little bit of shadow here. And last but not least, a little bit of shadow underneath the gorilla. Just around here. I'm using the same lines that I did before to show the grass, and I'm just adding a little bit more grass in as well. So did you know that we share about 98% of our DNA with gorillas? So any exposure to human illness can lead to a detrimental effect on them because they don't have the necessary immunity. I didn't know that we were so closely related. So here's our finished gorilla drawing. You've done so well to get this far. You should really, really feel very proud of your drawing. And if you've got any comments or anything, leave them in the comment section below. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And if you've enjoyed this one, you'll absolutely love this video here. So I hope to see you on the next one. Thanks, bye bye.